Juno, an American independent comedy film directed by Jason Reitman, is about a teenage girl who finds out that she is pregnant and confronts the situation in an unexpectedly mature way. Like many other indie films, Juno stands out not only in terms of lower budget and the production taking place outside the big companies in Hollywood, but also in terms of the content itself. The story is set in Minnesota, where 16-year-old Juno lives her ordinary life, with her ordinary high school friends and her hobbies. The problem she faces, teenage pregnancy, is also quite usual for kids her age, and all of this make the story relatable for many in their everyday lives. However, it is not only about the realistic plot and setting. There are many other elements that make Juno characteristic for its genre, yet also unique and original. These are the most recognizable attributes of the film that together make up both the aesthetics and the sounds of the film, delivering a special type of experience to the viewers.
You're a part-time lover and a full-time friend. The monkey on your back is the latest trend. Don't see what anyone...
The setting there is very ecstatic and cheerful. The warmth of the colors reflects the happiness of this ending for the characters and conveys the feelings of peace and reflection upon what they have gone through. It also references to the narrative device used throughout the film, the passage of time presented through specific seasons, by portraying the transition from summer to autumn through the color scheme. The locations itself implies the state of a new equilibrium, a sense of closure as everything is now back normal as it's supposed to be. The lighting in this scene is rather unconventional and motivated to coming directly from the setting sun, made to seem as a natural effect of the sun setting up. There are many shadows illuminating onto the scene, but they are not used to convey a sense of fear or suspense. As the shadows fall quite randomly, covering the actors as well, there are no particular elements or characters being emphasized. Instead, they seem to be fading in with the background. The sharpness of the shadows also contrasts with the softness and warmth of the atmosphere of the setting. This unusual use of lighting is characteristic for the indie genre, and thus makes it look more natural, more individual, and more realistic. The long shot of Juno and Bleeker in the center focuses the attention on them and portrays the theme of their happy ending. The shot continuously zooms out even wider to the bigger picture of them sitting in front of the house. This is done to create a closure to the plot, put a satisfying for the audience end to their story. There is not much dialogue, except of their greeting in a friendly manner, which shows how positive their relationship has become in the end, how close they are to each other after all. As it is the last sequence in the film, they end playing the guitars and singing a soft, calm song to each other. Unconventional, humorous lyrics such as "The monkey on your back is the latest trend" or "I kiss you on the brain in the shadow of a train" again emphasize the individuality and originality of their story, just like with the way Juno speaks. The lyrics of this final song again portray the characteristics and values of the indie genre, as this type of witty and silly humor would never be used in a Hollywood film. The romantic nature of this song also further ensures the audience that they indeed did end up together, creating a happy ending, still satisfying the audience, even though they didn't keep the baby as expected.